Hello, welcome to solve this beautiful equation step by step. C plus D equal to 4 times square root of CD. How do we solve for C over D? First, let us square both sides. So square both sides. That means we are going to have C plus D times 2 equal to 4 times square root of CD times 2. C plus D to the power of 2 can also be written as C plus D times C plus D equal to 4 times square root of CD all squared. C times C, that is simply C squared. C times D, we have plus CD. D times C, that is also CD plus D times D, that is D squared equal to 4 times square root of CD all squared. This implies that we have C squared plus D squared, CD plus CD, that is plus 2CD equal to this right hand side 4 times square root of CD all squared. This implies that C squared plus D squared plus 2CD equal to 4 times square root of CD all squared can also be written as 4 to the power of 2 times square root of CD times 2. Let's proceed further. So we have C squared plus D squared plus 2CD equal to 4 to the power of 2, that is simply 16. Clearly, this bigger square root takes care of this power, so we are left with CD. This implies that the next step now is to transfer 16CD to the left side. Doing that, we are going to have C squared plus D squared plus 2CD minus 16CD equal to 0. So C squared plus D squared 2CD minus 16CD, that is negative 14CD equal to 0. The next step now is to divide both sides of this equation by D squared. So divide both sides by D squared. That means we are going to have C squared over D squared plus D squared over D squared minus 14CD all over D squared equal to 0 over D squared. This implies that C squared over D squared plus, clearly, D squared cancel each other, so we are left with 1 minus. Also from here, this particular D takes care of this power, we are left with 14C over D equal to 0 over D squared, that is 0. This implies that C squared over D squared can also be written as C over D times 2 plus 1 minus 14 times C over D equal to 0. Now, let's suppose C over D is equals to P. That means anywhere we see C over D, we will replace it with P. So from this line, we are going to have P squared plus 1 minus 14 times C over D. That will be P equal to 0. Rearranging this equation, we have P squared minus 14P plus 1 equal to 0. You will notice that this quadratic equation is solvable. We can use quadratic formula to solve it. That means our A is 1, which is the coefficient of P squared, and our B is negative 14, coefficient of P, and C is equals to 1. What does the quadratic formula say? It says P equals to minus B plus or minus square root of B to the power of 2 minus 4 times A times C all over 2A. P is equals to minus 14 plus or minus square root of B, that is negative 14 all to the power of 2 minus 4 times, what is A? A is 1, so we have 1 times, what is C? C is also 1, we have 1 all over 2 times 1. Let's proceed further. P is equals to minus times minus 14, that is plus 14, plus or minus square root of negative 14 all to the power of 2, that is plus 196 minus 4 times 1, that is simply 4. Everything over 2 times 1, which is 2. P is equals to 14 plus or minus square root of 196 minus 4, that is 192, all over 2. This is equal to 14 plus or minus square root of 192 can also be written as square root of 64 times 3 all over 2. So P is equals to 14 plus or minus square root of 64 times 3. We can also rewrite it as square root of 64 times square root of 3 all over 2. This is equal to 14 plus or minus square root of 64, that is simply 8, times square root of 3 all over 2. So P equal to, it is possible to factor out 2 from these two guys. So we are going to have 2 into 7 plus or minus 4 times square root of 3 all over 2. Clearly, 2 cancels 2. We are left with P equal to 7 plus or minus 4 times square root of 3. This implies that P is equals to 7 plus 4 times square root of 3, or P equal to 7 minus 4 times square root of 3. Thus, we have two values for P. Since C over D is equals to P, this comes from our assumption. This implies that C over D is equals to, when P is equals to 7 plus 4 root 3, that means our C over D is also 7 plus 4 times square root of 3. Similarly, when P is equals to 7 minus 4 root 3, our C over D is equals to 7 minus 4 times square root of 3. This is the required solution for this beautiful equation. That's it. Thanks for watching.